What's up, everybody？ 我是麦克老师。我们亲爱的周杰伦已经有20多年的学英语的历史。那他成长后，他到底有任何英语进步吗？我们看一看，哪里开始啊？这里开始吧。
Welcome you all to my fantasy world with my second album.
这边 welcome.
希望会有进步的。
Hi, I'm J-Joe. Watch me kick some ass.
As I'm sure everyone knows, J-Joe has got a brand new song called Mojito. It's quite a bit different from his normal style music as it has a little Cuban flavor. I mean, if the song's name is Mojito, it better have some Cuban style music in it. What do you think of it? Little Michael loves it.
Look at them dance.
So there's been a lot of changes in J-Joe's life over the past 20 years. His music style, got married, became a father, but has his English gotten any better? Now obviously one big influence on his life is his wife, Kunling or Hannah. Oh, I am so thankful that Hannah married J-Joe, because if it wasn't for her, my wife, she was still hoping someday that J-Joe and her would get married. What? But now he's married and I'm married, so I think I'm secure. 但是我老婆还是一直说昆凌是人生赢家。She grew up in Taiwan, but her dad was from Australia. So let's have a look and see what her English is like. This video was shot with their idol, Steph Curry.
How did you guys meet and kind of what brought you together?
I was doing an audition actually for a music video. Yes, of my husband's. And he was a director then, and then he actually casted me on his music video. He was actually already very successful before that. And then I started, because I was 17 when I met him. And we got married when I was 20.
So Kunling or Hannah is pretty much a native level English speaker as well as Mandarin speaker. It's not much I can say to criticize her English, so let's see what we can learn from her.
It's always better to be a badass than be a good person in the movie, because you don't do that in real life.
Here is a great word, badass. Just means something's really cool or someone's really 厉害. Bruce Lee was such a badass. He's so cool. 他这么厉害. You can use this word for a lot of things. Oh, those shoes, so badass. The new iPhone, so badass. Actually, this one's already old. I wonder what language Jay speaks with her dad, as her dad also speaks some Mandarin as well. Let's have a look.
因为它外面漂亮，但是里面更漂亮。它的心很大。
Very proud daddy. 应该的吧？人生赢家。
Hannah 很干净，但是她的房间也有问题。有问题。每个早上我去 Hannah 起来 Hannah 你在哪里
Question is J-Joe's English better than his father-in-law's Chinese? That is what we will find out. But first, guys and girls, don't forget to share some love with the sponsor of today's video, Lingoda. Think of Lingoda as the English school of the future. Everything's online. There are teachers available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The class sizes are small, usually 2 or 3, but at most 5. All of their teachers are native speakers and certified teachers. And with their intensive programs, you can boost your English level very quickly. If you want to try German, French, or Spanish, they have that too. If you want to know what it's like, check out the Spanish classes I'm taking. I'm actually going to go download the learning materials now and prepare a little bit for class. And those are mine to keep. Just downloaded this. I'm going to give it a little preview. All right, my Spanish class with teacher Carlos is beginning.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Hola. Me llamo Miguel.
Michael, ¿de dónde eres?
Florida. Londres es mi ciudad favorita.
Mi ciudad.
Ciudad y restaurantes de mariscos. Thank you so much.
Adiós.
Adios. Teacher was so nice, and it was just me and him. There was no other students. Check the links below, choose the program that is right for you. Just click the link below to check it out. If you want a challenge, just remember the Lingoda Language Sprint is still open for 10 more days until June 26th. If you complete the language sprint according to the terms and conditions, you get 100% refund for the full sprint and a 50% refund for the half sprint. All right, let's have a look at J-Joe's English from 2001 when he could really barely speak anything. Let's have a look.
Welcome you all to my fantasy world with my second album.
这边。
这边。
welcoming 对 welcoming
没有，就是 I welcome you all to my fantasy world.
welcoming to my fantasy world.
One thing I wanted to point out quick is welcome to and I welcome you to. What we can't say is welcome you to my fantasy world. If we want to say welcome you to, we need to put I welcome you to. We need to know who is welcoming. In this case, I welcome you to my fantasy world. Or welcome to my fantasy world. 都可以.
Hello everyone, this is Zhou. Welcome to my fantasy world with my second album.
I frequently hear the word world mispronounced as word. Don't forget that dark L in there. It's a great word to keep practicing. World, word, world, word. If you want another pair of words to practice like these, try wild and wide. Wild and wide. If you can get that L sound down, your English will sound much more natural.
Hello everyone, this is Zhou. Welcome to my fantasy world with my second album, Fantasy.
谢谢。
Practice makes perfect. He got better. 但是他成功后，就是我能看得出来，说英语有点辛苦了吧? Okay, fast forward 8 years later, 2009, he made a Hollywood movie called The Green Hornet. Let's take a look and see what he had to say about having to learn English so quickly to make a movie.
It's very difficult because the language, English, it's a problem. It's a problem for me. But right now, I fix this. I say English, right? I speak English.
So even there, obviously, there's huge improvement. He even corrected himself. He says, I say English. No, I speak English. He did make one little mistake here. Let's keep listening.
How did you learn English so quickly?
1 month.
She asked, how did you learn English so quickly? Maybe he thought she said, how long did it take you to learn English?
Wow.
Just 1 month. Every day practice. I have a training.
Practice every day, training. So what did his fellow cast members have to say about his English improvement? Let's see.
I mean, he knew almost no English when we started, and now he's been doing these interviews in English all day.
Amazing.
I mean, it's incredible how much he learned, so it was impressive more than anything.
Yeah, he's a really fast learner. We were very impressed.
So even the other cast members from the movie were amazed at how quickly he improved. Let's watch a little bit of the movie.
He used to always say, no one could ever make me a good cup of coffee.
Good impression.
So I built him a coffee machine.
Okay, here's a great example of how we shorten things in spoken English. Many times we take the word of and just make the sound. So instead of cup of coffee, he says cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee. Lots of coffee becomes lots of coffee. This is just a little English pronunciation trick.
Your dad made me do this kind of stuff over the last few years.
Another example of the same thing. Kind of, kinda.
Kind of stuff. It did feel good, saving those people.
Well, technically I saved them, but you helped, I guess, yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever. Let's not get technical.
Americans love to say this word. Whatever. Whatever. 算了吧. 随便. We always say this at the end of sentences. I don't know why.
I told you I liked her!
You hit on everything that moves. I'm amazed. You haven't hit on me yet.
To hit on is like 搭讪, like you want to try to date someone.
I like to see you try. You are a yuppie wimp, and I'm a martial arts expert.
You are a yuppie wimp. Yuppie comes from Y-U-P, young, urban, professional. Maybe in your 20s or 30s, working in the city, working a lot of hours. Second word, wimp, someone who is weak. It's not a good word in English. It's often used to make fun of people, like, oh, you're so weak, you're such a wimp.
It's me, Tato. What the hell?
What the hell? 什么情况? Another fixed phrase we often use in English. So let's fast forward to 2016. He's now married, and he did a few advertisements to help save endangered species.
If people tell you shark fin soup doesn't kill millions of sharks each year, don't buy it. If they tell you it's not harming shark populations, don't buy it. When the buying stops, the killing can too.
One thing I wanted to point out is his use of connected speech. Instead of buy it, he says buy it.
Buy it, buy it.
There's many situations where we use connected speech, but in this case, the word buy ends in the sound I and the next word is I. So instead of buy it, we just say buy it, buy it. Let's fast forward to today. He's been married for 5 years. His English should keep getting better, right? I couldn't find too many new clips of him speaking English, but I did find this one, and I think there's some evidence in there.
Where are we going today?
We're going to go fishing.
Fishing.
We're going to catch yabbies today.
Yabbies. 我们要用什么鱼饵呢？这个很特别的，它其实长得有点像虾子，叫 yabby， 但是它不是虾子。Looks like shrimp.
Yes, but it's fish candy.
Fish candy. Okay, let's go.
So clearly he has no problem understanding or communicating, and to be honest, I have no idea what a yabby is. Huh? He does, so I don't know. Maybe it's an Australian thing.
What's the gap inside? Why do we need to be so early to catch yabbies?
We need the low tide to catch yabbies.
我们因为潮汐的关系，我们等一下会去到那个是小沙滩，好不好？
So in this case, it's translator Jay to the rescue. Again, he knows what high and low tide is, which, to be honest, I don't even think I would know how to say that in Chinese because I just don't talk about it much. I can definitely tell his listening has improved a lot. So to conclude, let's see what Jay thinks about learning English.
有时候英文还是要好好学一下，
英文还是蛮重要的，
蛮重要，不然看他们这样真的是
很辛苦啊，
真不知道该怎么办。
学英语蛮重要的，我同意。He definitely still has a strong accent, but he seems to have little trouble communicating. So the question is, how did he improve? Is it because of his wife, his father-in-law, making English movies, spending more time in Australia? I think all of those have helped him, but only Jay knows which one had the biggest influence. Anyway, don't forget to check out Mingoda. You still have a few more days to sign up for the language sprint. If that's not for you, they have plenty of other learning packages that suit your style and suit your schedule. As always, please subscribe to my channel, leave me a like, share the video. Stay happy, stay healthy. 我是麦克老师，下次再见。